shortly. Team started simultaneously on my multi-Twitch.
Yep, mine too. Here we go. Looks like they're coming up to the breeder. This is probably the hardest boss to kill in the whole game right here. And they've already managed to do it. It's down. The dungeon is basically over.
It's all downhill from here. Looks like they're leaving back the warrior to speed up the NPCs on QQ's side. And it looks like Intricacy is doing the same as well, leaving someone back to speed up the NPCs. As everyone else runs to the Spider Queen.
So it looks like Intricacy is taking a vantage point to overlook the little spiders as the cutscene pops up. Wonder what we'll see, if they're going to ice bow them all or something. Kind of curious to be standing up there.
They only have two crossbows.
I think they're going to kill the boss where it spawns.
This is new.
A very bold strategy.
I just saw a portal pop, so sure the Mesmer is helping with something.
They got their Ice Bow 5 off on the spider, and the queen is dead. That was quick.
That was pretty nifty.
And
I'm not gonna lie.
Stealth past the Gravelings. They only have a few more seconds of stealth. Looks like they made it safely. QQ did not get a good ice bow off. They have a defeated and two defeateds and a down. It looks like the Spider Queen might wipe them. It's only at like 5% health. They should be able to kill it with their down DPS.
They have an Ellie up, it looks like.
There it goes.
And they got it, but they're going to have some defeated. Intricacy is going to have a big lead at them at this point.
It looks like they've picked up some Graveling friends that are beating them up in the corner as Intricacy runs ahead up to the Essence Collector event, preparing to kill some mounds for a few minutes.
And that's a full wipe for QQ.
Yep, but they did kill the Spider Queen, so they're allowed to move on through the dungeon, so it might not set them back as much as it would have been if they'd failed.
That's true. By now the Spider Queen would have been regenning health for round 2.
Yep, and would have probably had Defiant stacks.
Ooh.
They did pick a very YOLO team comp with the Thief, the 3 Ellies, and the Warrior. And it looks like Intricacy is on to the most exciting event in any dungeon in the entire game, which would be the Borough event. This is a pretty long time gate.
It's almost as long of a time gate as crafting Ascended Armor, in all honesty. It's pretty lengthy.
If Seshi, who is the streamer for IV, wanted to really show off, now would be the time to whip out your permanent hairstyle kit.
Definitely.
And experiment with different looks. And QQ is having trouble with the champion Graveling. It is almost dead. But they have finished that, and they will be moving forward. They're going to probably start the Borough event with the 2 people they have there alive, and everyone else will just catch up. And since it's such a long time gate, that really won't set them back much.
Hopefully we don't see a cave troll. That would be bad.
Yeah, if they got trolled by the cave troll, that would be pretty bad.
The Kool-Aid Man.
Oh yeah. Looks like the streamer for QQ has backtracked a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not sure
to get out
why
of
they
combat,
wouldn't just...
maybe?
Yeah, possible. I'm not sure why they wouldn't just go start the event with 1 or 2.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they probably have some reasoning behind it, whatever it might be. Looks like they're kind of taking a weird route around the side. I'm not really sure what that's about. But it looks like they're gonna skip Kohler.
That is good. Intricacy quite a bit ahead at this point. Probably 3-4 minutes, I would guess. I'm not entirely sure what the current record for this path is.
I'm not sure either, but this one, if this was a record, I wouldn't even be mad. The one that Intricacy is doing right now. That Spider Queen was absolutely beautiful.
I believe the record for this is 10 minutes 29 seconds, currently owned by Death and Taxes.
Uh-oh. Looks like QQ is getting up to the event now. Everyone is in the room. The Essence Collectors will probably be spawning soon.
And Intricacy is at 56% on their Essence Collector, which tells you just how long this event is. It seems like they've been on this for quite some time. And it's still going.
I think a lot of these teams that do this path a lot just flat out have the spawn locations of the burrows memorized, since they're not dynamic at all. They don't change from path to path, which you'll see a lot of teams do that. In some pugs you might go in, if there are people that frequent that path, they will just go to the burrows before they've spawned. It's pretty cool to see people doing that, but
Not
at
only
the same
that,
time,
but the spawn times don't change as well.
yeah, that too. They always spawn at a certain percentage of completion.
Yep, and there's nothing you can do to speed this up. When they revamped AC, and they were announcing the revamp of AC, most people expected Robert Rauda to fix this event in particular, being that it was one of the things that people most complained about AC, but they didn't touch it, which I thought was pretty interesting. And if anyone remembers around launch, the hitboxes of these burrows at launch were microscopic, and you basically couldn't hit them without AoE attacks.
Yeah, it was disgustingly small. I remember whenever I would play Bowbear Ranger in AC Path 1, defending Hodgins, I could not do anything to the burrows. I couldn't hit them with arrows. My bear couldn't hit them. It was a nightmare. How things have changed, though.
Looks like Intricacy has finished the Essence Collectors, and they're going to be moving on to the chamber room with the big burrows.
Yeah, so now we've killed all the little baby burrows, and now we've got to go kill the big mom and dad burrows. Killing the whole burrow family, getting rid of all the gravelings in the dungeon, and yeah, then we get to go fight the Patriarch. And this path is Colossus Rumblus. There's a different one in Path 1, but they're in the same location. They look about the same, too.
Intricacy is going to start splitting up and have everyone take out a different burrow so that they can finish this event quicker.
We see the damage Icebow is able to do, all of that AoE just destroying the burrows. And just quickly to address that question in chat, Guild Wars 2 is currently on a free trial right now, and it's on sale 50% off, so it's only $25. So if you want to kill some burrows too in Ascalonian Catacombs, pick up a copy of the game and have fun.
Yep, $25, and there's a free trial weekend happening right now, so if
basically,
you like the game, you can try it out and then buy it for half price.
It's the best money you could ever spend. You can spend even more gem store whenever you buy it. But we'll save that for later.
Intricacy is about to make their way to the final boss of the dungeon. Just waiting for some NPC roleplay.
So long as the NPC that summons the force field doesn't bug out, they should have no trouble killing this boss. If that NPC, for whatever reason, doesn't pop his force field, he will most likely wipe them. And we'll we'll see them take care of him right about now.
Time warp, frostbows.
And boom,
And he's
it's
dead.
over.
He's definitely dead right now. He
Didn't
died
even
of
have time to shout.
And by my estimation, that was probably the record run.
Ooh.
Vix will be able to tell us. That looks like it was about 10:25, maybe.
Not bad.
The GWSCR officials who are timing everything will let us know if that was the record.
Meanwhile, it looks like QQ has just finished the Borough event. Oh,
Wow.
that event needs to change. That's like 4 minutes out of the 10 minutes, if not longer. But I guess we're just waiting on Vix to see what the time was.
The official time for that run for Intricacy was 10:27, which makes that the current record for the dungeon. Awesome to see a
Congrats.
record set in the first run through.
Nice job, Intricacy. If I could even say your name, forgive me.